going. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Well, that fucked up. Ran too hard for a qualify.
Unlucky.
Well, that fucked up. Ran too hard for a qualify.
Unlucky. People go fast in this car.
Well, that fucked up. Ran too hard for a qualify.
Unlucky. People go fast in this car.
Well, that fucked up. Ran too hard for a qualify.
Was zitterst du so?
Well, that fucked up. Ran too hard for a qualify.
Was zitterst du so?
Oh, I guess we're out of the running then. So no point in strategizing fuel use, right?
Yeah, I guess just load it up and go.
Was
Drive as
zitterst
long
du
as you
so?
want.
Yeah. Hit when the fuel goes out.
Yep.
Oh, I guess we're out of the running then. So no point in strategizing fuel use, right?
Yeah, I guess just load it up and go.
Was
Drive as
zitterst
long
du
as you
so?
want.
Yeah. Hit when the fuel goes out.
Yep.
Oh, I guess we're out of the running then. So no point in strategizing fuel use, right?
As long as you want.
Yeah. Is this a 911 only race?
Yep. Looks like
Oh no,
it.
there's a BMW.
Oh, is it? Yeah. I just figured like everyone picked the 911.
No point in strategizing fuel use, right?
Seems one of the more popular choices. As long as you want.
I mean, I have it just because it was the car I most enjoyed when I did the demo for all of them
Looks
a
like
few
it.
weeks ago.
Oh, is it? Yeah, it's the only one I've ever driven. I just figured like everyone picked the 911. But I mean, I have very little GT3 experience. Seems one of the more popular choices.
Oh yeah, same. I just went and demoed all the GT3s at Catalunya since I was used to that in the Mustang GT4, and
It's the only one I've
I
ever
just
driven.
really liked the way the 911 felt.
But I mean, I have very little.
It kept going faster every time I tried to do something stupid, and I couldn't help but laugh at that. Oh yeah, same. I just went and demoed all the GT3s at Catalunya since I was used to that in the Mustang GT4, and
It's the only one I've
I just really liked the way the 911 felt.
Yeah, I've been doing the GT4
It kept going faster
races
every time I tried to do something stupid, and I couldn't help but laugh at that. Which one? I went and demoed all the GT3s at Catalunya since I was used to that in the Mustang GT4. Oh yeah, that one. I think that one just loves the trail brake, right?
Rest if you like,
It
man.
kept going
Yeah, you have to
faster
just
every
be
time I
so
tried to do
careful
something
with the
stupid,
braking.
and I couldn't
Because they
help
have
but laugh
just
at
such
that.
little downforce, so very easy.
Which one?
Tend to rear out in the corners.
Yeah, that's why I went with the Mustang, because I'm used to the whole like front engine, big power, the trail brake handling's an afterthought.
Yeah, you have to just be so careful with the braking. Yeah, that's like a Mercedes too. But I really don't.
Which one?
I haven't really been using it, so probably shouldn't have.
Yeah, that's why I went with the Mustang, because I'm used to the whole like front engine, big power, the trail brake handling's an afterthought.
Yeah, that's like a Mercedes too.
I mean, I also went with the Mustang because I thought it'd be good training.
Yeah, that's kind of why I picked the Porsche. I heard it was one of the hardest
Yeah,
to
that's why I
drive,
went
and
with
I was
the
like,
Mustang,
well,
because
I'm gonna do this.
I'm used
might
to
as
the
well.
whole like front engine, big power, handling's an afterthought. Well, I autocrossed an old Camaro in real life, so good training for that same kind of setup. Good training.
Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, that's kind of why I picked the Porsche. I heard it was one of the hardest to drive. It keeps crashing to simulations as well.
Oh my god. Well, I autocrossed an old Camaro in real life, so good training for that same kind of setup. My very first GT3 race, I gained 2 positions in the parade lap because people spun off.
Yep.
Oh my god.
No, people just in the GT4 races, they go way too fast in the straights and don't realize like everyone compresses in the corners, right?
So, oh yeah, that same kind of stuff. Accelerate half the straight, brake half the straight. My very first GT3 race, I gained 2 positions in the parade lap because people spun off.
Coming into corners.
Oh my god.
Like before the race even started. No, people just in the GT4
yeah, people always trying to
races,
jump
they
the
go way too
green.
fast
Like,
in the
dude,
straights and don't realize
if you're not
like
able
everyone
to,
compresses in the corners, right?
so
Oh
yeah, if you need that to get in front, you're not going to stay in front. I gained 2 positions in the parade lap because people spun off.
Lobby's coming on far from the fastest, so I just kind of try to settle in on where I'm.
Yeah, people always trying to jump the green. Like, dude, if you're not able to, if you need that to get in front, you're not going to. Yeah, I don't even want to weave around these guys.
That's also, I see that a lot. I see people doing the swerving and just crash into each other.
Yeah, people always trying to jump the green. Like, dude, if you're not, I'll just deal with a couple laps of cold tires. I feel like most of that's going to be. If you need that to get in front, you're not going to. Yeah, I don't even want to weave around these. It's not going to be on racing line anyway. I'm going to be trying not to get hit.
Yep.
Safety cars, just left, guys.
This is only GT3s, right?
I think I haven't. I mean, I've hardly seen anything but a 911 so far. So
Yeah,
I,
true.
I don't think there's any LMPs up front. Although it did take a while for us to start off, so maybe they were just way up front. I feel like we sat at the zero timer for a while.
Yeah. Yeah, it's GT3 only though.
Yeah, here we go already.
Jesus.
And there's another. Let's go in.
That was the wrong way, Mercedes.
Ooh.
Spotter's just like, can't take a breath.
Yeah, I am not battling in these conditions.
No. Stay alive.
Especially since we can't win anyway, so.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to try to give up any dive bomb I see. So, am I just going to take a massive iRating hit?
Right now you're. Yeah, I don't know. Let me look at the.
I mean, that's not a huge deal to me.
Yeah, probably like 80. Yeah, like probably not insignificant. Which kind of sucks, but you know.
I mean, it's all right. I'm not like some longtime pro who really cares about that.
No, exactly. I'm just trying to get better at it. You know, I'm not caring about the number very much. So, gonna drop me below 1,000. Oh well. And what's gonna happen in the sunset here?
Right early.
Jump scare.
I like actually braking at that 2-cone when I'm trying to be super safe about it. It seems to work out pretty well. Not fast, but.
Yeah, but you're staying alive.
And see, now there's somebody over here. Not dive bombing. I'm just trying not to run into it.
Yeah.
I just want to be able to see. Oop. Oh god, dude. People know it's an endurance race, right?
I don't think so. No, this is all like all the people around you are maximum 1.3K too, so you're gonna see some fucked up shit. I was watching a few streams doing even the 12-hour, and it's like people do the stupidest stuff on the first couple laps. It's like, man,
Why
12-hour race.
dive bomb on cold tires when the goal is 12 hours of survival? That's just ridiculous.
Brainless, yeah.
I blame Gran Turismo and Forza. It's trained us all to. We got 10 minutes to pass 30 people.
Yeah, exactly.
Yo, number 16, you're in the freaking way. Go. Also, I appreciate you fucking running me over.
A little late there.
Braking points in the lines in the GT3s just feel so much nicer than the GT4.
Do what now?
Like the way you can drive the GT3 around this track just seems so much nicer than the GT4.
Oh, yeah. The GT4, so much time on the brake on this track,
Yeah,
especially in the wet.
that was a fun race. I actually stayed alive for a half-hour race in the wet. Mostly because everyone around me was dying, so I was just like driving slow and gaining positions.
This vet's scaring me.
Yeah. I thought he was gonna cause something there.
He doesn't seem to understand the line.
Nope.
Something's going to happen right here. I'm going to stay back a little bit.
Yeah, he's just kind of muscling his way through.
Said I was going to stay back. I was trying to go slower, and I still catch him a little bit.
Now he's gonna try to get him back, maybe.
Nico, be careful. You have blue flag. You have blue flag. Very fast.
Honestly, the longer we stay in this, the less iRating we lose. So,
Oh, does it actually work that way?
well, I just mean like the longer we stay in, the more people will disqualify themselves before we do. You know, so we'll end up higher in the ranking.
Oh, yeah, I guess I didn't think about it that way. So we still have the ability to beat other people who get DQ'd.
Exactly. Just if they have to do it first.
Well, maybe I should fuel save them.
Nico, be careful. You look fast. Let's pass. Let's pass. Nico, you look fast. Let him pass.
Didn't brake hard enough. Oop, 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 oop. Oh my god, thanks for hitting him.
You just fully saved your life there. That's funny.
No question I would have hit him if that guy didn't knock him out of the way.
Yeah.
I got brake harder than I was expecting.
Yeah. Oh, is this guy gonna try to rejoin the lead?
What's this guy gonna do here?
Thought he might hit the other Porsche there.
Let's see, that black one, two up, is the one who hit, so he's probably damaged.
Yeah. Didn't seem to have wheel damage though. Like he's still driving fast.
Maybe he's not that bad off. Oh, Jesus, dude.
There's that bet.
Yeah. I think that is the same bet.
So I think he got it. I think he had a spin. We're really not racing any of these guys, you know, like technically.
You want to get in front of me, go faster. A lot of dive bombers, you can't keep pace.
Yeah, exactly. They just want to get position and then they're lower ahead of you. I kind of expect that mentality from someone with a Max Verstappen, literally.
Yeah, it frustrates me because I know I'm not the fastest driver in the world anyway. So like, if I'm on your ass because you're slow in front of me, then that's especially bad.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I was feeling in those GT4 races. Just like I wasn't super confident in the brakes enough to try to pass people a lot, so I would only do it where I felt super safe doing it, but it mean I was following people for a long time because they were being more reckless than I was, but were driving slower than I was. So.
I'm never turning that thing into or early enough. That last ride,
Alfonso, por favor,
I'm
papi,
always
ten
late.
cuidado, eres doblado,
Yeah.
¿ok? Estamos peleando por posición. Gracias.
No, that's like my most common mistake area. That and sunset, obviously. But sunset's just so hard to get perfect.
Yeah, I think
Muchas gracias,
I think
papi,
I
te lo
know what I
agradezco
need
un
to do on
montón.
Sunset, and that's just to be less stabby on the initial brake, and then steady.
Yeah.
I usually screw up by hitting the brake a little too hard at the very start.
That's quite the spin.
¿Qué piensas?
What's going on up there? They braked early. They always brake early? Yeah, that was a good one. Now what?
What's this guy gonna do? He didn't get his game aces. Oh, that's what he's gonna do. Nice dodge.
I knew I needed to brake early for that guy. That definitely worked out well.
This guy seems to be a little dive bombing behind you.
Yeah, that's why I went a little right. It didn't seem to work out for him though. So he's probably gonna try again.
Like, people just love being, like, super late on the brakes. They could have braked earlier, but I didn't.
Yeah, that's one thing I really had to learn on this is braking a little earlier and lighter works pretty well.
Yeah. You can often get way better exits than the other guys.
What he's doing. All right, he's slow, so is he gonna brake early? I haven't been able to watch him long enough to know if he does or not.
Yeah. He's on his O lap, so
Oh, okay.
he's a lap car, too.
Why would you hit the brakes there?
Just didn't realize it's good for a second.
Yeah, I'm tempted to dog bomb him. Nope, no, I thought he was gonna brake early. Oh shit, dude. Takes forever to get through corners.
Yeah, that corner especially.
No, this orange car does.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
He's so slow once he's done braking.
European. He did it to you last lap too, didn't he?
All right, he doesn't brake early, but he brakes too long.
Oh, it's just stamping on his brake pedal.
So if I stay back here a little bit and exit low.
He's also definitely got a blue flag on the screen.
Ooh. Freddie was going to hit me on that one. Oh, shit.
Oh,
I almost lost the rear in there.
Yeah. I'm watching on the far chase right now to see the guys behind you. He just did a bit of a drift through that corner.
Well, I turned super hard left to lose the front traction.
Right.
I knew I wasn't going to be able to counter steer my way out of that one.
Oh, the Ferrari that was behind you is just gone. That's what happened.
Oh yeah, it looks like a BMW snout in my mirror.
Yep.
Oop, brake too much. All right, I'm losing focus.
So let's see. You can see all the really low texture models in the outfield from like the high chase camera.
All right, what's going to happen to this BMW? Am I going to shake him? Is he going to catch up?
He seems kind of just to be keeping pace with you.
I mean, that's all right.
Staying in your slipstream, maybe? He's a little higher I rating than a lot of the guys who've been racing, so might be a little bit smarter. Yeah, he doesn't seem to be being too aggressive. He's just kind of keeping that one second low. Where is he? Like 3.5 second gap. He might try you on the straight. close enough.
What was that?
Like, he might try to get you on one of the straights, but I don't think he's close enough right now.
Pretty close, right? I don't know. He's catching. What's he gonna do here? Nothing, because I actually did this corner well, or at least started to.
Now he's probably gonna try.
Yeah, I screwed up the last half of that corner, so he's gonna do something.
Go inside. Not a great exit there.
Well, if he's actually a faster driver than me, then maybe I can draft him for a while.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is he a faster driver than me, or was it just that one screw up of mine?
I can't really tell. Like, you guys have been staying pretty consistent with each other. I think you've been, what are your lap times right
Be careful, Mustang.
He's got a couple 201s on the board, but yeah, he's mostly doing 202s, and 203s, which you are as well. So you've also got quite a gap behind you now. So.
Did not expect him to break like that.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah, I'm sorry to scare you, bro.
Surprised he let off there. What's going on? You know, I can't figure this guy out.
No, he's kind of being erratic.
And I'm just gonna watch him for a while.
Yeah, a lot of these guys just don't really seem to know what to do around other covers.
Here we go again.
It's like almost expecting you to dive bomb or something, but you're so far, like you're too far back for that. So he's just taking slightly weird lines.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, he's not moving hard enough to suggest he's trying to shake the draft.
No, he's
I-
just
Got on the throttle too early. Maybe that little bit of contact shook him.
maybe, yeah. Because he's just taking these slightly defensive lines that are just losing him time, I think. Now he's not from that corner at least.
I delayed the throttle a little bit there because it was taking so long.
Yeah. Yeah, like here, he's just, he could open that up a bit more.
Shit, I'm too close to him for these corners.
He must have got a bad exit there.
Am I confusing him? Or is he confusing me?
I can't really tell. I don't understand how he got such a good exit there. He didn't go wide.
Whoa. That's just Porsches, I guess.
Yeah. Power to the corner.
That was slow. Started this lap a second behind him.
He's losing some time. Wow. That first sector seems to trip up a lot of people.
Try to go inside one of these right-handers. I think yes.
Nice. Very clean.
Maybe I can just pull away now.
George, be careful, let him pass.
Man, it is frustrating. You
Left hand,
feel like
left
you're
hand.
getting held
Everybody
up
from position.
for laps
He's gonna
after
pass. He's
laps.
gonna pass.
Then you pass them, and they don't disappear.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
That's just a slipstream effect.
That corner helped a little.
Ferrari's back.
Yeah, I got a little traumatized by the spin a while back. Not the spin, but the slide.
No.
I thought I felt it might be doing that again, so I was letting off the gas more than I should.
Now you're catching this other guy, kind of. And there's nothing ahead of him. 11 seconds. So.
Yeah, if I can get around this guy, it might make for easy sailing for a while. Just hot lap for a minute.
Yeah, exactly.
No, not like this. All right, nobody gonna hit me at least. Oop. Oh well.
Oh, well, indeed. Oh, it's not the. I thought it was the same orange Mercedes from earlier. That is a Porsche.
Not the worst way things can go wrong.
Nope. The car is still totally fine.
What are we doing anyway? 3x.
Yeah, I think there's. Was that a 2x? Or. Oh. Someone just spun out and then towed to pits there, so.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. No, I was just flipping through my black box and saw it said 3x. Total.
Right. Yeah, I think there was like one off track in the first lap, and then that's pretty clean racing. Because the contact was a 0x.
I know I've had contact. I didn't notice if it was a 0 or 1 though.
Yeah, I didn't really see either. Thought it was just like a, bit of maybe contact / netcode with the 0x. About 7 laps of fuel left.
What was that?
You have about 7 laps of fuel left. Looks like.
What? Oh my god, what happened? What happened? What happened? Oh my god. I'm sorry, I'm not focusing.
You have nothing on the line here.
Yeah, true. I get just my own SR, right?
Yep. Which is still just a 5x, and you've done a lot of laps, so.
I don't even know what I did wrong there. Was I too long on the brake?
I'm watching the replay right now. Yeah, the rear just kind of gets loose there. It's weird. Maybe a bit long on the brake.
Maybe.
Could be a bit of tire wear playing into it now, too.
Yeah, I guess I could. I don't think about that very much.
Yeah, I was doing an endurance race with one of my friends in the 86. And he drove for an hour, and
But
read the tire chart,
Fernando!
and thought the tires were still fine, so when I got in the car, we didn't put new tires on.
Wir sagen Dankeschön.
It's like,
70 Jahre,
it
die
just no longer
Flippers.
keep the car on the road. It was sliding out of every single corner.
I mean, what'd you do? Just do a lap and go back to the pit?
No, I drove like I mean, the tires were still okay, so I ended up driving about half the stint until the wear started to really, really show. And then, like, halfway through my stint, I was like, no, we gotta pit again.
Yeah.
Can't drive this. So we pitted again, new tires, and then it was fine for the rest of the race. So check racing off the tires. Fuel. Just fueling all the way up, I guess. 'Cause why not? This thing has a big tank, damn. these team names are really funny.
Maybe my tires are getting a little bad because I see my lap times are going down.
Yeah, and
Or,
you're noticing some slipping a bit, or your lap times aren't. You did a 2:03, so I guess a bit, yeah. 2:02, 2 laps to go.
But when I've been doing the regionals, I can usually maintain 202-ish.
Some weather.
I almost broke a 200 once when I was getting a draft for an entire lap.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, I think I got a 2:03 once in practice, but again, I've very little experience with this car. So hopefully if I can keep it on the road, I can start gaining some time here. It'd be nice if it just did iRating based on your stint, but I guess it's a team event, so it's gonna do just team iRating.
I mean, it self-balances okay, right?
I think so. I don't really know. I thought it was just fully based on like where you finish.
Oh no, I mean that's how it self-balances. Because
Oh,
you
right.
finish well, and then you got to race faster people, and then you're not going to finish so well.
Right, right. No, I just meant in endurance races, like if it applied individual iRating based on where you finish your stint versus where you finish the race.
Oh man.
That wouldn't really make much sense because it defeats the purpose of a team race.
Yeah, when I first started and I was just focusing on the Miatas, I slowly climbed my way over 2,000. And then I was like, okay, I hit 2,000 with the Miatas. I'm going to go try the M2. And everybody was 5 seconds faster than me.
Right.
And I immediately got dropped down 19, 18, 17.
Yeah. Yeah, I got to about 1400 in the GRs, but then I was just like, my license upgrade and I wanted to try faster cars, so maybe I could still. I'm probably going to keep doing a bunch of GR races. They're just at a circuit I don't have this week, so didn't want to do it.
Yo, why did you rejoin? What is that, bro?
But I am liking
Yeah, I
it.
like doing the GR because you really just had to think about momentum and
It's all
corner
moment.
entry and braking, since you pretty much couldn't spin the tires.
Well, yeah, you don't have the power to exit fast, so you gotta just carry speed.
Those tires are so much stickier than the Miatas, and it doesn't have much more power than that. So
Yeah. Yeah, they're fun cars. They draft really nicely, too.
why did my wiper turn on?
I have been enjoying the GT4, so like they're annoying to drive, but I feel like if I get good at them, they'll teach really good habits.
Yeah, and successful trail braking is very rewarding.
Yeah, exactly.
Just feels good.
Yep. It is a bit annoying though. Like you start braking the GT4 at the bridge there, or like just after it, versus the GT3 at the first cone. It's like half the braking distance.
There's my fuel alarm.
Yeah. Where are we at right now? It says 2 laps, 2.7 left, it says, so up to you when you want to pit.
How many total? I mean, I guess I should count when I get to the end of this one.
Yeah, I think you're on lap 25 right now.
What's my thing say? Fuel. 2.3. Point 2. All right, so I'll do 2 more laps. Almost missed that breaking point. Looking at the fuel.
Yeah, it should be about perfect.
There's my relative. All right, nobody near me.
Yep. You can fuel save a bit if you want to, but I don't know if you need to. Right, I will be right back.
All right.
Yeah, this looks like it's going really well for you guys. Good job.
Yeah.
So when Liam gets back, yeah, I just wanted to pop in to show him that he can, if you don't like doing it from the cockpit, he could be adjusting like the pit, like how much fuel to put in and the tires and all that kind of stuff. So I just wanted to show him that.
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay, so like,
Yeah,
I
that
would
would be
assume
convenient.
you're on the replay menu, right? You're like watching the replay, Liam?
Yeah, spotting
Okay.
right now. I can
So you're,
hit the sleep button.
okay. So yeah,
Christopher, sorry for position. Be
your
careful.
buttons
Thank you so much.
on your wheel that control the black boxes, you can still press them while you're at the replay. So if you get like the, yeah, and then, yep, all right, seat taken. That's all I wanted to show you. And then I don't know if you guys knew, but if you click that button at the top that says start spotting, if like if Ryan uses the iRacing spotter, like the in-game spotter, the voice, if you click start spotting, it gets rid of that voice for him.
Oh shit, okay.
So it might, yeah. So
I've been doing it all race because I figured it kept it. I overheard you say on the live stream the other day that it keeps it like actually live. But
that's what keeps it actually live, yeah. Because if you're just watching the replay, it's only like it's like a second delayed. But yeah, the downside of that is if you click the start spotting, then Ryan has no voice talking to him.
Right.
But
That's good to know.
yeah, that's it. And then the thing that we've had happen in the past, if you're racing with like 3 or 4 other people, if one person clicks start spotting and then disappears for 3 hours, like goes and does their thing, you're boxing, box. like it needs that person to unclick spotter.
Oh,
Like somebody
yeah.
else can't pull the spotter out.
Is,
Okay,
is
so-
100 meters too much? Or?
No, that's good. That's about an hour. Yeah, so that's what Ryan just had is 100 liters. Yep. So now when Ryan pits, as soon as the car stopped, Liam could click the button at the top that says remove, or Ryan can just get out.
Yeah, what am I supposed to do? I just exit now?
Yeah, you just exit as if you were going back to the menu. The
I
car
have-
pulls up, and as soon as it detects that Liam is getting in the car, it doesn't you don't have to like rejoin the car super fast or anything. But as
I
soon
see
as
it. It says
driver
it
swap,
said remove on my.
yeah, and then once another driver gets in, it starts up a driver swap counter. But the driver swap takes 30 seconds, and it's not from the moment that Liam enters. It's from the moment that Ryan pitted. So it's like you don't have to like quickly jump into the car or
No.
anything. So yeah, and that 30 seconds for a driver swap, is it's not as much time as it takes to like change the tires and the fuel. So it looks like on my end you guys are ready to drive out.
All right. Here we go.
Yep. So yep, just you'll be real heavy at the beginning. Your tires will be cold at the beginning, so just be careful with that. It's chore day here, so that's why I'm popping in and out. So I'll be back.
Looks like I got no one behind me.
All right, so now I'm just watching, and that means I can quit and it won't cause a problem.
Yep.
All right, so I'm gonna quit and then relaunch it with on my TV instead of my VR.
Sounds good. Oh, that was way too early on the brakes.
Oh yeah, I don't know if you noticed, I had the brake bias on 0.99 there.
Shit, do I even have that bound on my wheel? I may not. I'll be honest, I've never played with brake bias. Probably should have before now, but feels good to drive though.
I mean, I actually often race on with it at 1.24, which I think that just translates to like 48.8 versus 49% rear bias. 911 likes rear bias.
Right. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out the braking points again because I'm used to driving the GT4. But...
Well, if you break up the GT4, you'll be just fine.
Yeah, exactly. But I don't really want to be running 220s, so.
So I can't see the screen yet, but that first hard right after a straight, I was told you're supposed to brake right when the rear tires get on the darker patch. Like it's right before the four cone.
Right.
And then the second straight, you can brake just a tad behind, like past the four cone, because you're gonna trail brake that second gear, not try to slow down quite as much. I cannot believe how sweaty sim racing makes me.
Oh, I know. I got my window wide open just in anticipation. Oh, that was a bit too hard on the brakes, maybe.
Thank you so much, Liam.
For some reason, when it loaded back up, it's in VR again, so we have to do that again.
Blinking in and out of existence.
You are or other people?
No, the guy ahead of me. Just mildly stressful.
Yeah, that always stresses me out. I don't think I saw any of that today.
Just got rear-ended. Partially my fault, I think. I was trying to
How bad?
beat him.
Can't see.
Like I was trying to take the corner super wide, and he just fucking hit me. I don't really know.
Did he forget to brake?
I think maybe he was expecting me to get out of the way. I don't really know.
Thank you, Jonathan.
I was going like I wasn't turning in. I was just going straight into the corner to take it super wide to let him by me.
All right, I got myself loaded. Let me rewind you a bit.
Because I'm curious if you think that was my fault or not. Because it might have been. I don't really know.
Never mind. Rewinding doesn't work before I came in.
Oh shit. Yep. All right then. I didn't get cursed at on the open mic, so.
You were?
No, I didn't. So I'm thinking maybe it wasn't fault. I don't really know. Like I was blue flagged. I was just trying to let him by, going super wide in the corner so he could take the inside line. But he kind of just followed me into the corner and rear-ended me.
I don't see any damage on the back though, so that's good.
Ah.
Does it feel any different at all?
Yeah, the steering's a little lopsided, which doesn't really make that much sense for a rear end. But it's not
Yeah, let me
bad.
look around at the suspension then.
Definitely lapping pretty fucking slow though.
Well, since we're not actually trying to win this, I mean, it's not that big a deal to do a quick pit, right?
True, yeah. Might as well go fix it, I guess. God damn it.
None of your tires look weird. Maybe the right rear.
That's probably it. Something feels wrong for sure.
Wait, hold on. Oh, for a second there, I doubted I was looking at the right car.
Yeah, alright.
It is. I thought we had that blue livery. Oh, you know what? I can see a little bit of damage. Looks like the muffler's pushed in.
Hopefully it's not too bad.
It doesn't look bad. Like the bumper's just a little wavy and the muffler's pushed in.
Where's our guy? Oh, he's way the fuck up here.
Yeah, I can't even see it on my screen.
Yeah, I just said he was blocked by a bunch of cars. It was like pit box in one. He's still like 3 pit boxes ahead. Okay then.
How much time is it?
Minute 30.
It's not too bad.
Yeah. Oh well. Oh, what? Okay. It said a minute 30, then just fucking dropped me and told me to move it, and
Did you hit the gas?
I think so.
You still got that pushed in muffler, so I don't know.
Steering straight now.
Yeah, I guess that's the important part.
Oh no, it's not really straight. God damn it. I'm an idiot. I must have triggered that somehow. I hit it into the leaders, of course. Yeah, this steering's fucked up. Oh boy.
Don't have anything visual.
What did I do there? Fuck me.
Your car's broken. Don't blame yourself.
Alright, well, this is a bit of a clusterfuck, but, you know, it helps that it was doomed from the start.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jesus.
Do you know if there's a way for me to see telemetry?
I don't. I was trying to figure that out during your stint, because that would be super helpful. But, I mean, other than me streaming to the Discord. Alright, second fucking pit stop in a row. Entirely driver error.
Yeah, because I know you can cancel optional repairs by hitting the gas as if you want to go.
I must have done that, because...
Maybe.
Yeah.
You got your dead zones configured?
What do you mean?
So the lightest touch of your throttle doesn't register as, 1 or 2%.
It did not, so that might have been what happened. I'm just gonna be... Like, it's never...
I haven't really thought about that much for throttle. I just kind of do it, give it a little 5% buffer so I don't accidentally rest my foot on it. More important for brake.
I should probably set that up. Just keep my feet, like, completely off the...
What kind of pedals you got?
Fanatec CSL pedals. Just load cell brake, but, the cheap ones.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just running the sim zones. They're like $130, but
Yeah,
load cell.
I think these were similar.
Gotta have load cell.
Yeah, exactly. This is just the cheapest
Okay.
ones they had.
I've got a Moza R5 that came with some really basic pedals, and I just can't do those pedals.
Yeah, that's fair. I was, before I got iRacing, I was driving Automobilista 2 for like a year, just on the Logitech wheel and pedals. Then I decided to actually get some proper gear and start playing iRacing.
Yeah, my friend has one of those Logitech. Hey, your bumper looks better now. My friend's got one of those Logitechs, and he brought it over back before I had anything, and we just tried some Assetto Corsa. I I know everybody says that direct drives are better, and I definitely listen to them when getting the Moza, but I don't think that those Logitech wheels are bad at all.
Oh no, they're still great. Like I didn't
The
really
main
have.
thing is just you don't want a Hall effect on a brake.
No, exactly. Oh, why am I freaking?
All right, so the rear end definitely looks correct now.
Yeah, I'm straight now.
Steering feels right.
Yep. I let the timer fully went out. So.
Cool. You got new tires again?
Did I? I don't think so.
I don't know. I didn't. I don't even know how to look.
Definitely didn't. No, because it was like the car was on the ground for the majority of it. If you
What your tire dents look like?
Like you should be able to see tires in the black box if they're like all 100%. And I did get new tires, but if there's any deg at all, then I probably didn't. I mean, I don't think I was driving long enough to really degrade them though. So.
I don't know how they see black box from here either.
Just you can use the button on your wheel that you use to flip through them. It'll pull it up.
I mean, there's nothing right now. Let me see if I push the scroll button.
Go.
Oh, that does bring it up. Okay.
Thank you, Liam.
That's annoying. I can't see my screen while I'm near my wheel.
Oh, right, because VR. Yep.
Yeah, I've got my rig and everything over in a corner in my living room, but I'm watching you on my TV. And I have no idea what the keyboard shortcuts are. All right, that one. That's relative. Of course, the tires aren't going to tell me if you got black box tires. That's not going to tell me if you got them last pit.
It would only tell you like if because it only detects data when you pit or collects data.
Right.
When you pit. So I just mean if they're all showing 100%, then they're brand new tires. But if it's showing like 99, then it's not.
Well, see on that, the tires are all checked. Did you uncheck them when you pit last time?
Nope.
All right, so you probably got new tires then.
Probably. I just spun in that same corner too.
I mean that's the same one I did, right?
Yep. I think again, I must have kept on the gas too long or something.
You go a little wide because you saw them in the mirror.
Yeah, I was just trying to let them by. But people seem like I keep going wide to let people by, and they keep following me into corners, and then like I'm slowing them down. So I keep getting blue flagged. So I think I put it into the leaders. So,
I mean getting that tunnel vision, it happens. You're chasing somebody and they take something weird, and suddenly you do too.
Yeah, I figure that's what's happened. Like I'm blue flagged. I'm way down compared to them.
Thank you, Tim.
I've absolutely done that before, where I'm following somebody and they take a weird line and I just follow them. It's you got to remember, you got to remind yourself not to do that all the time, I think.
Yeah. Oh, it's like occasionally I've seen someone's following me and I'll take a slightly wide line because I fuck up the corner slightly, and they'll do like a super wide line and go right off the track. And it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, every now and then I'll remember that that's a thing when somebody's following me, and I'll try to exploit it a little bit. Like the Porsche's strength is corner exit, right? So if you got something different behind you, especially if it's like a front engine car, and you take the corner super tight, you can rocket away from them if they try to follow you the same way.
I must have just been on the gas too early there. Don't exit too wide.
Okay, so this is just repeating from watching track guides. That corner where you said you're trying not to exit too wide. There are yellow tires in the wall, just one set, that mark a really good spot to get on the throttle.
Okay.
And it seemed to work out. Like I'm just repeating what other people have said, but it seems to work out. I started noticing yellow tires every now and then. I think they might be there on purpose. But I haven't figured out the purpose for all of them. That right-hander is my favorite trail brake. You get that right, and it feels like dancing.
No, I was going wide there to let this guy through.
Yeah, for sure. That looked right. Now that corner, there's a tree in the distance. You can use that for your throttle guide.
Yeah, it was. I think I broke too hard.
Yeah. There, see the yellow right there?
Yep. And do you just go like straight up to 100 when you see that, or
Slowly. Like, you know, a squeeze to 100.
Yes, what I mean. Oh man.
But like if you're on the right line, it seems to work out so that that's just a good indicator of your car's done with the forward momentum rotating, and it's time to shift the weight to the back.
Broke too hard there for sure.
That's not the worst place to brake too much.
Yeah, that's
As long as you don't spin it.
a fairly technical corner.
I mean, I feel like the vast majority of that is, you know, don't brake too late, and then set yourself up well to come down this straight. Everything in between is kind of eh. Blue car just exited pit. Hope he doesn't brake too late.
I just royally fucked that up. Oh well.
Mustang, we more faster than you. Please be careful.
You stay on the brake a little too long.
Yeah. Turned in too early.
Actually, I can look at my setting. Key binding. Oh, I don't have any key binding because I replaced them with wheel.
Right. I think you can bind secondaries.
Yeah, you can. I just wouldn't. But F keys work. All the different F keys are black box.
Spin. Oh man.
Jacob, drop blue track. Be careful, bro.
Wait, the guy behind us were actually racing.
Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, but wait. Oh, he just finished. That's the guy who just finished a pit, so he's on cold tires. Did he just go back in the pit?
Oh no.
Yeah, he did.
What the hell?
I don't know why he did that. Watch this guy.
Yeah. Oh, what the heck he's doing?
I think he saw you and took a really strong inside line.
Yeah.
And probably would have been all right just go driving normally after. Since he did that, but you can't trust people.
Nope.
Oh, you know what? I never noticed this before, but since I'm watching you on the far chase, the yellow tires kind of indicate when you're about to leave the concrete patch.
Right. That's the.
Which is probably why you're able to get on the throttle there.
I wonder if they do that, like, if the real track. It must have all the same markers.
You would think.
I don't really pay attention when I'm watching the race, to be honest. So.
I know some of the washboard and stuff, it looks a little different. But that just seems to be coloring. I don't know. I don't actually really watch other people race, do you?
Oh. Yeah, I love watching endurance races. So
Yeah.
I'm not really huge on F1 anymore. I used to be, but just gotten, I don't know, it seems kind of like more like a drama show than actual racing. But IMSA's fun than WEC.
I just have such a hard time getting into it because I want to do it. I want to watch other people do it.
Yeah, fair.
At least not strangers. If I knew somebody personally, I'd almost certainly watch. Yeah, one of my coworkers is just obsessed with watching racing, and we talk cars all the time, but he doesn't do any kind of racing in real life. No sim, no autocross, nothing.
That's yeah,
He's actually at Barber right now watching the Indy race.
right.
Which I have done that, and going in person is fun.
Yeah, like one of the IMSA races comes right near where I live, so I go to it every year with a couple of my friends, which is always really fun. 3 days, like you camp for 3 days, and there's IMSA races are fun too because there's
Watch out, watch out. Shit, this guy.
Did not notice that.
I didn't see him at all until you were at the end of that braking zone, and he just came in the picture.
No, he just kind of flew in.
He's probably gonna dive bomb here.
Yeah, it was.
Nope,
I
nope.
expected him to. Kind of why I
He
went.
actually did, but
I'm happy to let him by. I'm just doing safety rating here.
yeah, he did kind of come out of nowhere. And he's still behind us anyway. We're in 33rd, and he's in 38th.
And this car is just so much nicer to drive around this track than the GT4.
I don't think I've even had a chance to send the Mustang around this dry. I tried one race in it just, to get that money.
Yeah.
And it was a completely wet race.
Yeah, the GT4 challenge has been like a lot of chance of rain this week, but the one I've been doing the multi-class one, which is pretty fun. It's half-hour sprint race with LMP3 cars and GT4s.
Yeah, I did those. I did that a lot a couple weeks ago when I was at Catalunya.
It's a fun one, but the problem is in my iRating, like, it's the LMP3s, which are, people's who want to race prototypes, intro to being racing prototypes, but they're all being driven by people with like 1,000 iRatings, so they're all so stupid. Like they're spinning and they're just causing problems and taking cars out, and like, because they are so much faster than the GT4s. Whoa, I did not brake hard enough there.
That wasn't too bad. I mean, Porsche.
Yeah, exactly.
If you're slow in, you're still okay. This is the trickier one because you actually want to try and carry some speed.
I think I did that one okay.
It looked all right. Then the guy in front of you didn't pull away.
So this corner during the actual 12 hours at Sebring, people were
Yeah.
exiting like somewhat wide during the first half of the race and taking some of the dirt. But then like, and it would gain them a 10th or something, like enough that it was worth doing.
Yeah.
But then about 6 hours into the race, it had turned from just a patch of dirt into literally a 6-inch deep pit. Because people's tire was taking so much dirt out. And someone crashed because he put his tire in the way he'd be doing all race, and it just caught the curb and like yanked the car.
Well, he wasn't using it correctly.
Yeah, it's like I think it's a minor mess up, but it's just kind of, I don't know, the track tag was kind of cool to see over the 12
Actually,
hours.
I guess a GT3 car, if a tire goes into a pit like that, it's probably going to bottom out the chassis, isn't it?
I think that's what happened. Like everything got unsettled and he just spun.
Because that was just making me think of. I also do rallycross, and by the end of the day, there's almost always ditches, ruts, and you can use them and go faster.
That's cool. Yeah, I need to get my car out to the actual track near here.
What's your local track?
Mosport. I live in Toronto, so.
I don't know that track.
It's
Is it on here?
Calendar. Yeah, it's in iRacing.
Okay.
I don't know if there will be. There's no special events there, but there will be some of those IMSA races at it later in the year. It's a really fun track. It's got a lot of ups and downs, but it's also just very high speed. Like it's the fastest track on the IMSA calendar.
Oh wow.
It's short too. Like it takes a minute 20 seconds for a GT3 car to go around.
All of that sounds a lot like Barber.
But it's just
Barber's my local track, so I was really excited to see it got an update, so it's going to get used again.
Oh, nice. Yeah, Mosport's outdated on here, so.
Oh, that's why. Well, maybe he'll get an update like Barber just did.
That's the duos. Is that the same vet from earlier? I think it might be.
That is. Yeah, because that's the guy you're actually battling for position right now.
Yeah.
Whoa! What was he doing?
I do not know. He just braked so hard. I had
You
to
got You got your braking points on that corner?
Yeah, I was just braking the way I expected
He
him
did.
also to.
Oh, he's a
Yo,
blinker.
Noah, can you hear me? Noah, fit.
Did he just blink for you? Because he blinked for me.
Blinked for me.
Yeah, but for Sunset, I know you're supposed to turn at the 2-cone and then pretty much brake at the 1. But anytime I'm around other people, or if the tires are starting to get old, I brake at the 2.
What the hell just happened to him?
He's wild.
Just went off the track with like zigzag crazily. Ah, yes.
Oh, God.
Perfect place for him to blink.
How's he not getting penalized for connection?
I have no idea. This is bad.
Because about a month ago, my ISP was having some trouble, and all it would do is every 5 minutes or so, it would start dropping packets for half a second, and that's it. And I'd get kicked out of races for that.
Right.
I mean, it's solid now, but like I didn't. Like I'm saying this as a professional. I do networking for a living. That
Right.
was not like bad connection. Truly, it's something that most people would never even notice. It would not affect you watching YouTube or something at all.
Yeah.
You know, I actually had to like take logs and try and talk professionally to the ISPs and network engineers for them to believe me as a real problem.
Right.
And they did fix it, so I'm cool with them. They were nice and communicative, but after me dealing with that, it frustrates me to see people blinking like that. Like how are they not having trouble?
Yeah, how are they not getting penalized? Because I don't really know what that would be on. Like, would they even be noticing anything on their end when they're blinking in and out? Probably not, right?
Probably not. If they have the I don't know if do you have the frame per second counter up in the corner?
Yeah.
The L tab is latency.
Right.
So when that bar is anything more than a little green sliver, then sometimes you'll get messages saying it's an issue.
Yeah, I was getting packet loss in one of my races yesterday, which is weird, because I have, like, really good internet. No, I'm a software dev, so I do understand some of this stuff.
Oh, yeah. I guess probably a lot of IT in this game, isn't there? Just the way of things.
Yep. This game is super old. Like, some of the way it does stuff.
Yeah, it is.
Definitely the best online racing.
What kind of software you work on? Because I actually support software devs a lot in my career.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I work for a travel company, so it's like a booking software for travel agents.
Okay.
But I'm still fairly junior. I just got promoted from being a junior dev, so most have been bug fixing. So I only graduated.
That's pretty important. I always say I can code stuff to make tools for myself, but you should not hire me as a software engineer.
Yeah, there's so much like just random bullshit that happens.
Yeah, for sure. Like, I mean, my current job, I make a virtualized version of a network so that hackers can attack it. Like,
Yep.
so my customers are software engineer hackers. And it's crazy how insecure everything is.
It's insane. Yeah. No, one of my friends is cybersecurity, and he's like, I mean, he works. I don't quite know what it is, but he's on shifts all the time where he's monitoring stuff and waiting for reports and shit.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And he's like just talking to me about how crazily unsecure most companies have all their stuff.
Yeah. My last job was a small corporation local that hired me as their very first network engineer. So I took ownership of their whole network where they had never had one before. And man, there's so much stuff to shore up. It's crazy how little other IT professionals know about networking.
Yep.
I mean, that is why I learned it, because I saw it as a hole that needed to be filled.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. It's actually something that's just not taught at all in a computer science degree, which is honestly pretty stupid. It should be, but like,
Yeah, I
everything
mean,
know about networking, I either taught myself or I have a friend who's also in IT who just tells me about it.
I frequently explain a lot of basics of networking to my actual hacker coworkers.
Right. Well, understeering.
I mean, that line looked pretty good. You probably just felt bad because you entered it kind of fast, but like it turned out well.
Yeah, no, I felt like I was turning the wheel a lot more than I was on previous laps.
Oh yeah, I guess I can't see that. I mean, it looked like you entered it with good speed and kept momentum, though.
Oh. A little faster there. Not get as good an exit, but oh well.
There's your chance.
Hey, there's that orange Mercedes from earlier.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Is that the same guy who likes to brake early?
Yep. He's a lap ahead because he didn't do that extra pit, but extra 2 pits.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a terrible exit. You can just see my delta going down.
Yeah. Guy behind you stole over a second, though. Ooh, they're battling up front.
They're not even. That's a lapped car, and one of those guys is behind us. So.
All right, you just did sunset well enough to gain a couple tenths on the guy behind you, and the two in front were battling, so you just dropped a whole second for them.
Oh shit. Why are they battling? Doesn't make any sense. I don't think people pay much attention to where they actually are in the order. Like,
Yeah.
Corvette
So-
is a full 2 laps down on the orange car.
Both of you keep catching up to the orange car who brakes early, and the vet is not handling that well.
And I got a blue flag now because. Figure I'll just let him deal with them.
Yeah, maybe he'll catch up and screw him up. I guess most of the dangerous cars already quit
Yeah,
because I haven't really seen much going on.
No, we're like there hasn't been much, anything crazy here. I don't know how many incidents I'm at in this stint, but probably more than you had just because of that. The guy
Total of 14 right now. And I think I had, what, 6 or 7 when I pitted? So, I mean, we're about even then.
Not dude hitting me, and then not sure what else. Probably a couple off tracks or something. Way too late on the gas. I'm definitely doing that corner a bit weird.
You probably squeeze the throttle a little faster.
Whoa.
So I know we both spun on those, or at least slid on those corners coming up to it.
Yeah.
But I personally have never spun by getting on the gas too fast when seeing the orange tires, except when the tires were cold.
Right. I was getting on the gas way earlier than that, but that was wrong.
Yeah, that pushes you wide.
Compromise the exit.
And it does actually help to go right and make the whole thing kind of wide. Give you more time to rotate into the left before you get the gas.
So wide in Sunset. God damn it. Could not get on the gas early there.
Yeah.
My back is already so sweaty. It's in this chair.
Yeah, I gotta have fans going and everything.
There, what the hell am I doing? One of my friends, he and his dad race Porsche 963s, or a Porsche 963, in just like a local endurance series.
Really?
And they have the racing seats, the OMP racing seats expire every roughly 5 years, I think. So they just had a bunch of expired racing seats. So when I was building my rig, he just like let me have one.
Oh yeah, that's perfect.
So it's like a proper bucket seat, which is a little annoying for a racing sim sometimes because it's got the wings up to keep the helmet in place and stuff. But
yeah,
it's also kind of cool.
I just use my old Camaro seat. If you've ever seen the leather seats in a 95 Camaro.
I have not.
But I did hack up an old power supply so I can use the power sliders on it.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I just have a normal bar slider on this. But because I'm just using, like, all I'm on right now is a 34-inch ultra wide, which I just don't have the space to set up anything better than that right now.
Whoa. Oh yeah, I can't imagine anything being better than VR though. Being able to turn your head and see what's next to you.
Yeah, that must be really nice. No, I've always, like, every time I've tried VR, it's just made me nauseous, so.
Yeah, that happens. That happened to me when I was new to it. You just get over it if you put some time in.
Because honestly, I've been considering because it would make way more sense for me. Because literally what I do right now is I don't have space for the rig to sit on its own, so I have a 34-inch ultra wide on a big monitor arm. It's like part of my normal PC desk.
Yeah.
And the arm can swing right forward to the front of the desk, and then I just slot the rig in under the desk. So it kind of works that way.
This sounds like it works pretty well.
It works pretty well, and it lets me keep it modular, which is nice. So it takes about 30 seconds to switch between normal desk mode and racing sim mode. So it's not that big a hassle.
Nah.
I'm losing a lot of time on this lap because I've just been not paying attention.
Yeah, I know the feeling. Better than going off though.
Yeah, I mean when I'm not fully on it, I just go slower. Looks like I've used it. All right, come on. Focus up. Downshifting more than I should in some of these corners.
For that corner, I always go into third and then judge whether I should go into second by how perfect the corner is. So I'm usually going into second.
Yeah. Yeah, like occasionally I'll try to take it in third, but I'm often just going a bit too slow, so I just lose a bit of time on the first bit of acceleration. I know if you do it right, taking it in a third should be fine, but
Yeah.
I just haven't gotten it quite perfect yet.
I don't think I got a single perfect corner during this race. But every now and then I can tell while I'm still to the left of it that second gear is not going to be needed. I got it right.
Go.
There's a crowd of cars in front of you, so you're likely to catch them.
Yeah, I think I've been dropping back off them while they've been bunching them. Why did I just didn't brake hard enough at the start there.
Yeah, how well can you see the ground turn colors on that
Alvaro,
on
that
that
was
last
your
straight?
arrow, bro. Drop Brooks.
Very well.
Okay. So I've found like trying to hit the brakes as soon as the rear tires are on it is almost always perfect.
Okay, yeah.
If I'm trying
just the cones.
If I'm trying to dive bomb, then I'll go just like a tad further forward and real hard on the brakes, which is, terrible for the tires. But that's how you get in front of people.
Don't spin. Okay, Jesus.
Just soft brake.
Yeah, I went to about 50% there. I probably should be doing more like 35.
I don't know how hard I typically start, but I'm usually dropping off down to 30 to 20 by the time I'm actually thinking about getting on the gas. Trying to touch those front tires to the washboard on the right. This one always makes me feel sketchy. I haven't lost it very often, but I always feel like I'm going to. Just the T1, I mean.
Yeah. No, I fucked up one of my GT4 races yesterday because I just, I was in a crowd of cars and took the corner the way I normally do, but then had to brake again, like mid-corner, because the cars ahead of me were going a lot slower.
Yeah.
The car, spun the car, then got hit and got meatballed that way, and I was like, oh, that's just totally my fault.
Yeah, it's so hard to maintain a corner just by barely touching the steering wheel, but using the brake.
Yep.
It's just mentally weird.
Do you use 2 feet on the pedals, or just your right foot?
Oh yeah. No, I've been training myself to left foot brake even in real cars.
That just feels so weird to me.
It does. It starts to feel right though.
I should probably move my pedals slightly too if I want to start doing that, because my brake pedal is like closer to my left foot than closer to my right foot than
Hey, it's
where
the
my left
achievement
foot
of
sits.
Stefan Bowman.
What's
The
really fun
machine
is
is
trying
going to the
to
pits
two-foot
right now.
brake
Watch
or
the
left
fuck
foot
out.
brake on a proper manual,
Yeah, I have
because then you're constantly dancing back and forth between doing a heel toe downshift or a no downshift left foot brake.
right. I'm pretty good at heel towing, but I've been practicing like properly rev match downshifting recently. Whoa.
Yeah, I started practicing shortly after watching the very first Fast and Furious movie, and you know they made that stupid comment about double clutching. So I
Yeah.
looked up what that actually meant, and once I learned what it actually meant, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna learn how to do that.
I still granny shift most of the time, but I'm also not driving my car hard most of the time, so
Oh no, I made a point to do it when I'm driving normally. Now I don't hardly touch the brake without doing an actual like double clutch downshift.
nice. I mean, once you get
It's
them right, I'm sure they're so much smoother.
yeah, and I mean, like I said, I've been doing it for 20 years now, so it's
Right.
it's
Yeah.
pretty muscle memory at this point.
Yeah, I bought my first manual car in 2022, so a little bit less experience.
Yeah. My first car was an automatic. It was a 88 RX-7, and I sold it for a manual S13
Oh, very nice.
before I turned 17.
Yeah, you're like the out of this auto.
I mean, FC's cool, but I just couldn't do the automatic.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm the car I bought in 2022, which was just a WRX, was my first car, and I knew I wanted a manual car.
Yeah, I mean, WRXs are great. The head gaskets scare me, but like the cars themselves are just great when they're working right.
Oh fuck! Don't back up. Okay.
I walked away right when you said that. I was like, what happened?
Just a car in the middle of the track sideways, and I was going around the rear, and I was like, just let me by. Yeah, man, I just destroyed that corner. Braking too little. Don't spin. God damn it.
Turn left.
Someone
Do you know that trick? It's something I kind of learned quick recently.
what do you do? Crank the wheel straight left?
Yeah, so like because you were trying to turn left and your rear end was about to flip around in a counterclockwise, instead of trying to countersteer, because let's be honest, in iRacing in a GT3 car, if you've noticed it's sliding, it's too late.
Yeah, you're not really saving it.
So it's counterintuitive because I know we're all so trained on counter steering and holding a drift, but that's just not going to happen with this car. If you feel it start to slide, turn the direction of the corner you're trying to do as hard as possible. You know, try to induce understeer, and a lot of times you can save it. It's it's slow, but it's not a wreck.
Yeah. Yeah, luckily I didn't hit the wall or anything. It was just a spin. Corner.
I didn't know that trick until I started doing this because I've never driven cars in real life where I can't counter steer properly. I've never driven a GT3 car, and it's not a trick you need to learn for something like Forza.
Right. Yeah, I didn't know that at all.
But yeah, it works pretty well. If you try to induce understeer while you're oversteering, it just turns into a sideways slide and comes to a stop pretty quickly.
I'll keep that in mind. Hopefully I don't need it again this race. Let's see. Oh.
I mean, that T1 right there, that trick has saved me a couple times in that corner because the tires were colder than I thought, and the rear end starts stepping out. And like, if you do it quick enough, it's almost not even that slow.
Right. I just didn't want to fight those guys, or
Yeah.
look at those guys at all.
Is it getting dark, or is my TV just doing that?
I think it's getting dark. Definitely darker for me, which is not good because I'm in a sunny room with the windows wide open.
I noticed the pit speed limiter is automatic in this race, so hopefully lights are too. I don't have anything bound for headlights.
I have to flash my headlights down, but I do not have to turn them on down. If I need to turn them on, you might have to figure out for me what the default keyboard button is.
Yeah, let me look through key bindings real quick. Because I'm sure I didn't change mine. Let's see.
Touch my keyboard pretty easily. Well,
Huh. I wonder if it's just automatic no matter what, because it's not next to headlight flash. I see windshield wipers.
that guy behind me has his lights on now. I might have mine on. I don't know. Can't really tell.
Actually, yeah, because I don't see it in the key bindings. Let me move the camera around. It looks like you got DRLs.
Yeah.
I saw you flash.
Yep, that's the flash button. But
I didn't see headlights in the key bindings though.
what the hell did I just do? It might be in a different section. Can you search key bindings?
Oh, there's a search button. I've never used it before.
I don't even know if there is, so it's just guessing.
There's all I'm seeing is the graphics settings for headlights and the headlight flash key binding.
Weird.
Maybe it's automatic no matter what.
Hopefully. That would make sense. Like, I don't see why it wouldn't be.
Yeah, that car that recently passed you looks like he's got some kind of fog light set up. Maybe that's just a difference in car.
Yeah, probably.
And let me scroll around, see if I can find another Porsche, see if they got the lights on. Let's see. Yeah, Ferrari has what looks like fog lights. I don't think their headlights themselves are on. Mercedes looks like it's got some DRLs. There's another Porsche DRLs.
Seems like I might get to experience. Wait, is the sun going down or is it just getting overcast? So I know there's
It
supposed
might
to
just be
rain
overcast.
for this race.
It looks like everybody's got their DRLs on. McLaren looks like he's got his headlights on, but I don't know if that's what it's supposed to look like. BMW, Mustang. Yeah, I don't see anybody with real headlights.
See, the problem with being red-green colorblind is I cannot tell if my delta is red or green.
Oh, dude, yeah, my dad is red green, and I always wondered what that looked like. But I have definitely noticed in this, the
Like,
delta, I can't tell if it's red or green unless I look right at it. In my peripheral, I can't tell. I've never noticed that before.
Like, usually I can tell the difference if I focus on it hard enough, but this one I just fucking can't. I have no idea.
Oh, no, I can't find you in the list.
I'm coming through Sunset right now.
Oh, team names.
Some of the team names are quite funny.
Oh, wait, that doesn't help.
Whoa, I just
Number.
blew that corner.
Oh, there you are. Their driver number, not position number, when going through the list.
Looks like I got 5 laps left.
Well, what are we going to do? You want to switch again and finish out, or are we just done?
I mean, we can. We're gonna get disqualified anyway, but if you wanted to drive again, it's just you can get even more safety rating. You could get a lot of safety rating from this race, like with low incidents and a fuckload of corners.
Yeah, we should have had Scott join us. He's trying to get into A. Oh, wait, does that say you're in 28th now?
Looks like it.
That's cool. You gained some position since the last time I looked at that number.
Oh, whoa! Don't.
Watch out.
Yeah, I saw him start to reverse. I was so wide there, but luckily he saw me. That's another incident, though. God damn it.
That's
Whatever.
unavoidable.
Yep.
Better than hitting in the back of him for sure.
Oh yeah, that would have meatballed both cars at that speed.
Man, that is another thing I love about VR. When I'm in his position, I can turn my head.
Yeah, that's nice. I have bindings on my wheel to look left and look right, but it's definitely not anywhere close to the same. My friend has a setup with just triple 4K, which is very nice. But VR is
Yeah, I like the way the triple ultra wides look, where you can actually like fully do a 90-degree head turn, and that's the only thing that might convince me not to use VR.
Yeah, it's definitely like I should probably look into VR for this because I have my graphics card can do it for sure. And this is definitely quite restrictive. This 34-inch. But hey, before this I was racing on a 27-inch, not an iRacing, and just with the Logitech wheel, which
Yeah.
is even more restrictive. So. I don't know what the hell I did there. That's sitting better than that.
All right. So fuel, you got 4.2 laps remaining estimate.
Looks like it. Whoa.
Just hit 4.1. So you can, I think you can do 4 laps solid.
All right.
So we're just going to straight up be disqualified, right? Because
Yeah. I mean, the only thing we can do here is finish at the top of the disqualified people, which is just minimizing iRating loss and maximizing safety rating gain.
how far down do I got to scroll to see that? Let's see. There's one that appears to be a did not start. There's several that are double-digit laps behind. You're 4 laps behind leader.
So I think, like, the problem is even if we finish 4 laps down from the leader, if that guy who's 20 laps down or whatever still finishes, they'll still be ahead of us, you know? Just 'cause
Yeah, I guess I'm just trying to judge how many people are still in the game by how far back they are.
Like, I think
mean-
a lot of the people showing double-digit laps are not racing anymore. They're just
That's my assumption. I just hard to say. Let's see. Yeah, if I double click on them, I can see whether they're currently doing anything. So, how many entries we got? 55. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Nope, not 17. 18, 19, 20. Oh, wait.
There's my fuel alarm.
Oh, I guess I'm okay. I'll quit and get into VR then. Yeah, there's like, I don't know, 20 people that aren't racing anymore at least. I think I counted just going through the list, see who's doing nothing.
Hopefully we'll only lose like 50 iRating then.
Yeah, I'm not too broken up about that because I haven't won a single race since I started playing GT3.
Yeah, I haven't won a race since. I think I might have won 1 GR race, but I may not have. I got a bunch of podiums, but I might have only won Miata races.
I've definitely won a few Miata races. I think I won a couple GRs. But ever since I started GT4 and GT3, best I've ever done is podium.
Like, best I've done so far in GT4 is like 6th.
So if my iRating just keeps going down, I'll eventually get into a position where I can win again.
Yeah, exactly. The problem with being like, I'm finding just in my iRating a lot, people drive so erratically that it's really hard to pass them without them wrecking you.
Yeah, that's true. Wish I could figure out why my VR mic isn't working.
So does the VR have like a headset built in, or do you have to?
Yeah, it's got some open air headphones that you can swivel out of the way. So I've been racing with them up near like the back of my head. Um, when I'm talking to you like this. Otherwise, I'll put them down by my ears, and it's pretty immersive. They're not bad. I'll play another game where you're shooting a lot, and like it can get loud and realistic sounding.
Nice. When I'm racing not on Discord or anything, I have a pair of speakers that I'm doing all the audio through. They get super immersive because they're quite nice speakers.
Yeah, that would definitely make sense if you're double duty your desk like that.
Yeah. Like if I was to switch to VR, I'd probably still, if I was racing alone, put the rig right in the middle. I just wouldn't be on the little monitor. Why did I
Yeah.
get? What am I doing?
Oh, I can't see anything anymore. I'm trying to load.
I just fucking downshifted on a straight because I'm not paying attention.
I always forget to when you're in iRacing, you got to choose whether you're doing a monitor or VR, and I always forget to switch over when I'm trying to switch over. So I just load it up in screen again.
Alright, this
It's not
is
loading.
last lap before I pit. It doesn't matter if we sit in the pits a little long though. Like,
Yeah, I guess that's true. There's not any kind of like penalty, is there?
nope. Just time, which we're getting disqualified anyway, so who cares? It's all about just putting laps down to maximize that safety rating right now.
Yeah, my safety rating took a hit recently. I got T-boned in a race last night or yesterday. I don't want to go back down to B.
Yep, that is fair. If you stay above 2, you stay in A, right? For the season?
Uh, is it? I guess you got to go below 1 for an immediate downgrade, right?
Yes, but I think if you're like 1.8 and the season ends, you get downgraded. And if you're above 3 and you're not A class and the season ends, you get upgraded. Then you got to get to 4 to auto upgrade and 1 to auto downgrade.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think I'm mid 2s right now.
So I want to get to B class at least because I'm C right now. I mean, obviously, I'm C because I have not that much experience, so it'll come with time.
All right, I'm in VR. How many laps you got?
But I am about to pit.
Oh, okay, perfect timing.
Where's my dude?
Can't tell you.
I see. It says 1 and it's like 5 more pit boxes. Oh. Alright. You should be able to remove me now.
All right, so I got a quick remove.
I can just get out as well.
Oh, yeah, that worked. And now I click race. And I'm sitting here.
But
Cool.
nice.
All right.
Oh, time to stand up.
Remember, cold tires. Cold tires.
Yeah.
Do not forget cold tires.
My fastest lap. Looks like I did a 2:03.5 at one point.
Okay, definitely gonna let this guy by. Don't hit me behind. Come on, I got cold tires. All right, warm up. Ooh, the angle of that sun makes it hard to see the track change now.
Yeah. Let me check the weather.
Oh shit, I did not check the weather. Is it gonna rain?
You're good for literally an hour, so it might rain like right at the end, but probably not. It's a 30% chance. Like, oh no, never mind. There's only 40 minutes left.
Oh shit, the cones are all gone.
Someone took them all out. No, it's not gonna rain. You're good.
That hurt me. You have to look at the washboard.
I think they'll reset. Like the cones in previous races have been taken.
Yeah,
one
I
lap.
feel like I have seen that before, where they came back.
Yeah.
Because the cones at the edge of Sunset here, they typically get hit.
They've definitely been taken out in this race before. Oh yeah, those ones for sure.
Come on, cold tires.
Yeah, so it looks like the guy who's in 37th is the last in the race. Everyone below that has DQ'd.
Oh, man, imagine doing an hour almost on slicks and then seeing rain. That would be rough.
Yeah, that would not be ideal.
Cones are back.
Nice.
Is the track less hot? Everything feels sticky.
Maybe.
Like, really good.
I'm not. I was counting that wrong. No idea how many people are out.
What's that?
So I was counting the board wrong. I have no clue how many people are disqualified.
I've got my headphones as far away from my ears as possible, but it's still kind of hard to hear.
Is that any better?
Yeah, it definitely sounds better.
All right, nice. Just turn the gain up on my mic.
Yeah, I've just got my phone on speaker, sitting right next to my wheel.
Oh, nice. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Let me see here.
Late on throttle.
So many goofy camera angles. Blimp.
Yeah. I mostly just leave it on far chase unless I'm trying to look at something.
Far chase, I think, is the best for spotting. Are you using the iRacing spotter or no?
I mean, it is default, yeah.
Okay.
I don't have a fancy one.
Like if I hit start spotting, I'll take away the spotter's voice. So I don't know if I want to.
No, I don't got anybody near me right now.
True.
Relative says I got like 5 seconds to catch the guy in front and nothing behind me.
Yep.
Everything feels so sticky. I'm gonna knock that brake bias back a bit. Might have been first. Damn muscle memory.
I've been spending so much time on Sebring that it feels smooth now. So wonder how other tracks are gonna feel after this week.
Oh, I know. I didn't look. What's the next track for the regionals and such?
Let me check.
My main series is GT3 Americas right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can't see that one yet. So
That and the GT4 Falcon.
or wait, I can. If I just turn on B class. Oh, I literally can't see them. Never mind.
Oh.
Because I'm C class, I guess.
Hey, got a sub 202.
Nice. Next up in this series, which should match the GT3s, is Summit Point. Then you got.
Nah, it can't be Summit Point because it was Summit Point last week.
Oh, okay, then never mind.
I assume they wouldn't do that, would they?
No, absolutely not. No way for them to make money doing that.
Yeah, true. I got decent with this car on Summit Point though. I was actually dive bombing corners, like. I got real good at the first corner at Summit Point, to the point where I could easily identify whether or not I could pass somebody.
Nice.
It's the last corner that always got me. I was never fast on that one. Turn a little too soon.
Oh, wait, I'm an idiot. I can definitely see these races.
Probably had the filter on, right?
Yeah, I did. Well, I had I had it filtered. I've favorited all of the series I want to race in B class, and I'd cleared all my filters, but I hadn't turned off favorited. Oh, you have Mosport up next. Cool. And the GT3 regionals. So that is my local track.
Guess I'll have to learn it then.
It's a fun one. In my opinion, at least.
Yeah, from the way you're describing it, it sounds a lot like Barber. I don't know if you've been to that one.
I have not.
It's very, very smooth, lots of elevation changes, and a lot of like cornering at the bottom of a hill, so gravity assist.
Right. Yeah, most sports kind of like that too, actually. It's got a lot of elevation change. Turn 2 is really fun because it's like you're turning as you go down a big swooping hill.
Yeah. Yeah, that does sound very similar. Plus, like, I've actually driven it a few times in my Golf R. And it's like the first time I went there, I had already won a season of autocross in that car, so I'm familiar with it going fast. But my God, you can go so fast when you get gravity assist like that.
Oh yeah, when you just are so planted down into the corner. There's
I
also
kind of looked out because my instructor blew his engine, and he just started riding with us.
shit. Yeah, I definitely want to take my car on Mosport.
If you can get an instructor to ride along with you and yell at you to brake and gas and all that the whole time, so helpful.
Oh, I absolutely will. Well, Mosport also has a DDT track, which I would definitely take lessons on first before going on the main track. Which I think they...
If you can go with a group that actually handles novices well, don't be afraid of the big track. Just make sure you're not accidentally joining experienced people.
Oh yeah, they wouldn't let you. I can't quite remember how it works, but you need like vetted experience to join some of the higher track days and most sport. I think you're not allowed to drive without an instructor for the first few laps. Like an instructor needs to clear you to be able to drive by yourself.
Yeah, that's how it works with Jay Zilla, which is who I did it with. I had to go back a few times and get an instructor ride along to clear me first with not being a rookie, and then second time clear me to actually have passengers.
Oh right, right.
These guys are slow.
Yeah, the problem with Subarus, or my Subaru on track, and I'm probably overthinking it a bit, is because they're a flat engine, when you corner too hard, you can literally oil starve half the engine without, or you can, the oil pickup is on one half of the oil pan.
Yeah.
So you can slosh all the oil to one side and starve the pickup, and literally blow your engine from oil starving it if you corner too hard. So the fix for that is to install an aftermarket baffled oil pan. So
I was just about to ask, how hard is it to get that oil pan off?
I have to drop the exhaust headers, which is kind of annoying, but
Because I actually did blow up the engine in my Camaro by taking corner too hard.
oh
So
shit.
that is a real worry. And I absolutely have trapdoor baffles now.
Yeah. No, I'm definitely going to be doing that. It's just, a matter of, do I pay someone to do it? Do I do it myself? Like,
I don't know, how comfortable are you? I literally do everything myself.
I do. I mean, I've done I've done the. I think the most intense job on that car I've done is the timing belt and water pump.
Yeah, so you at least getting hand dirty.
Yeah.
You're not being squeamish about the whole thing.
Yeah, I had to take apart the whole front of that engine, like all the radiator and all the bits in front of it and stuff.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Mostly just stressful because you really don't want to misalign that. Or spin the cams the wrong way when you have the belt off. But
Hate to be your friend.
yeah.
You know, I always tell mechanics not to be afraid of learning computers, and I always tell people not to be afraid of cars, because
Yep.
if you have that mindset of learning how things work and then manipulating that to your advantage, it translates.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. And it's just the general interest in like knowing all the components and how they fit together and what they all do will
Yeah.
obviously really lend itself. Oh, that was almost an incident.
For who?
The guys ahead of you. They
Oh
just,
yeah, they're getting close to each other.
Is that the
This
Mustang?
guy-
Yeah. God, that Mustang sounds good.
Yeah, they do. I'm biased against them just because I have a Camaro.
Right. Yeah, that's fair.
Dude, come on.
He just way overslowed.
All right, I gotta learn this guy's habits.
Where's he gonna break?
That was a late break.
Yeah, hard late
But he
break
still
there.
stopped early, so he likes to hit the brakes hard, which
Yeah.
means he's overheating his tires.
Probably slows down a bit too much in every corner too. Just getting masked by the Porsche that can exit really fast.
Yeah, that's gonna be the hard part. Same car. I can't use strengths. Late braked again. This trader's going wide there. Yeah, at least I lost the Mustang.
What happened to him?
I'm just,
He's just a second and a half back now.
yeah, just outpaced him, that's all. And he's done now. Ooh, how
Oh,
close was that?
that was pretty close, but
It,
you were
it looked really close in my peripheral.
definitely a few feet.
Hey, ooh,
Ooh, ouch.
didn't even get a notification, so that wasn't even a 0x.
Oh, it might have been a bit of a desync.
I thought I was gonna have to battle that dude. Nope. Man, this car feels great now that the sun went down.
Yeah, I guess the track's cooling off a bit.
Let me get to a point where I can glance. Oh yeah, my rear tires aren't even 180. Just touched 180 up that corner. In the right left.
Nice.
That was a little too fast. A little wide. No, that's gonna work out. Yeah, it's a real shame because we're gonna get a nice mid-pack finish.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh well. I mean,
I mean, I don't blame the guy. He
no,
went
yeah.
off.
It's
I
honest mistake.
mean, I responded so late this morning.
Oh yeah, same.
I wish I had, noticed and said something last night.
Yeah, I think I said something last night.
So I don't blame him for disappearing.
No, he didn't even. He thought he'd selected no. He didn't even know we were planning on having him.
He might have known if I had said something.
Yeah, fair.
Shit, what'd I do that for? That can't be right. Even after that corner, my predicted time is showing just barely under 2:02. It was
Whoa, one. Wow.
2:01.97.
Maybe you've discovered like a meta line.
No, I think it just wasn't as slow as it seemed, and the rest of the lap was pretty good.
Yeah, exactly. You almost touched your fastest lap there. 10th off.
Yeah, that's crazy. Have you tried the time attack at all?
I haven't touched it, no.
I normally like using time attack to learn a course that I haven't done before. Because you get a bunch of ghosts you can follow,
Right.
get an idea if your pace is anywhere close to good.
Yeah, I should try it out. No, I've actually just always been just doing a few laps in a test day and then hopping right into practice sessions and then just following other actual drivers.
Well, I mean, there's two things I've learned. One is that every time I've tried to do a time attack, everything's kind of hot. So the
Right.
actual lap times will be lower than what you'll see in a race, usually. Not lower, slower.
Yeah.
Because I cannot break 2:02 in the time attack, even though I've done it in racing without drafting many times.
Right.
The other thing is, most people aren't doing time attack.
No, yeah.
So, especially if you go do the Miata's time attack, it's not that hard to be top 10.
Right. Just because no one, yeah, I mean, I guess I didn't even really know it existed until I was like, huh, I wonder what this TT number is under my safety rating. Oh shit, big incident ahead of you.
Was that straight out of the pit?
Let me check.
I don't think those guys were in front of me, were they? Somebody forgot about cold tires.
No, it was one of the guys in front of you.
Oh,
I think he just spun because he was reacting to people exiting the pit. Then he crashed into someone exiting the pit. Like he broke, finished his braking point, and then broke again mid-corner because someone was exiting the pit, and he wouldn't have hit them. I think he was just like a bit, maybe just being wary.
get it.
But
Yeah, I get that.
that's at least one meatball right there and a long toe, which probably won't be fixed before the end of the session. So might be good for us.
Oh yeah, look at that. I'm in 24th now. I don't know if that was due to them or what.
I think it was. Like they were probably a lap up, but now they've both had to tow to the pits. So wonder if we'll start seeing a bit more like incidents and stuff happening as the time ticks down. Got 15 minutes left now.
Might
I
be.
think people should be fairly spread out though.
Final stint drivers might always be worse though.
Yeah, true. Let's see.
Different driver. Never know what to think.
Got some 1.3K people, 1.9K guy. Oh, the leaders, the current driver for the leaders is 0.9. Which they were running people close to 2K most of the race, so
Do you know if this race requires team?
yes, it does.
Is it
I mean,
what is
you
it
can,
mental with 2 or 3?
I actually don't know how that works. I don't know if you can sign up just one driver on a team. You might be able to, but that'd be a
I mean,
lot
you
of
can
driving.
in practice.
Yeah, I don't think you can. I think you need at least 2 drivers. Because it gives you a warning during practice saying you won't be able to race like this.
Yeah, that's true. I do remember seeing that now. I wonder if I should not be going to third for that corner.
I see the lap guide I watched took it in 4th, but I think it's right on the edge, and that's just a perfect lap. For me, I've always felt I had to downshift, but that's just 'cause I'm definitely braking a little more than that guy and taking it a little slower. Because every time
Yeah, I feel like I'm still seeing colorful lights, not blue lights.
yeah. Because in the lap guide I watch, he does downshifts only to 4th and goes right to the bottom of 4th, but he also, is right on the edge of grip for the entire corner and exits as wide as he possibly can, which is just never something I've been able to nail yet.
I can get close there if I remember to use that tree. I usually have a hard time not turning in enough because I'm afraid of spinning it under brake.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I definitely take that a bit wide too sometimes, or the only times I'm going super tight are when I've overslowed a bit, because then suddenly you have the grip to make that turn. But
Same thing here. I'm so afraid of doing steering input while I'm braking.
yeah, you almost need to do none in the GT4. Like just the tiniest bit under braking completely rotates the car.
Pretty much what I just did. Free. No, I brake too much.
Yeah, he's using all the curb in that track guide. But it's probably also under perfect conditions with perfect tires. You're now.
These are pretty good conditions right now.
Yeah.
And I did finish that last lap at 2:01.89.
Oh, nice. Yeah, your time to beat is a 2:01.84. Or sorry, 2:01.81.
I don't think I'm getting it this time. T1 was slow.
Yeah.
Not too early. Maybe not. Diff is going down.
Sometimes this car just gifts you with such a nice exit when you like don't expect it.
Nope. Knew that was going to happen.
Rip.
Oh shit. 5 more points and it's a penalty.
I mean, for us, doesn't really matter.
I mean, what is a penalty? Like a pass through?
Drive-through.
What?
I think it's just a drive-through.
Oh, brake, throttle. It is a pin
Yeah.
better than my betters. And that took that away.
You're half a track ahead of the guy who's in position behind you. So I don't think even a drive-through would put us behind him.
Maybe not. Let's see if I can actually catch this guy who is currently. Oh shit! I forgot to brake. Oh my god! Talking, not thinking.
Well,
Not catching him now.
no, probably not.
Ooh, I got the angle right on that. I could have done more throttle.
You're still gaining on the dude ahead. A little bit. Couple tenths on
And
the
he is
sprint.
in 7th place. Why am I catching him? Maybe he's doing fuel save or something.
Maybe, yeah, he's a lap down on the guy who's he's 8 seconds behind 6th place, but 2nd place is in between them. So the leaders are just run away with it.
wonder if fuel save is even useful here. Like, could you get away with a single pit?
I don't think so.
It seemed like a lot.
Because for my stint, we filled the car all the way up, and like, you'd still have to pit a second time. You just pit right at the end and maybe put a very small amount of fuel in.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know if that'd be useful.
Yeah, I don't think that would really save much. It's like you're only saving a couple seconds by fueling it less. You still have to spend the time on a full pit stop.
See, I assumed when a race, like let's say you're doing a race where a single pit is absolutely necessary, but you can do maybe 2/3 of the race before pit.
Yeah.
I assume it's better to still try and do half and half because that way you're coming out on cold tires and you're able to draft people, and then they have to pit.
Yeah, and you're also not, like, you're also getting fresh tires sooner, right? You're evening out the wear. Like, if you do a
Yeah.
longer first stint, you wear the tires down a lot more. I don't know if that would really matter for just that length.
It
But
makes sense in my head, but I'm sure someone could tell me exactly why it's wrong.
yeah. Yeah. Maybe if you fuel the car all the way up and you make it to 2/3 and you put less fuel in, the car will be faster in that last stint because you're less heavy.
Yeah, that could be. I got a fuel alarm. Am I gonna make it?
You have 2.7 laps left. No, you're not. Really? What the fuck?
6 minutes.
6 minutes, 2 laps. Unless you really fuel save, I don't think you are. I mean, you could just go very slow if you want to try, but
Well, let's see what happens if a fuel save. It's not like I'm actually trying to win here.
yeah, exactly.
I'm just gonna start short shifting.
Yeah, I guess we kind of should have been fuel saving more than we were to extend the stints a bit.
So maybe fuel saving is necessary because otherwise you get 4 pits.
Yeah, you get screwed with a final pit.
Oh shit, you want to bring it home then? I'll just pit this lap.
Sure, why not?
All right, you ready for it? Or do I need to do one lap before?
Dude, yeah, do one more.
Spotter just said I have 2 laps.
Alright, I am going to say auto fuel and go to tires. Let's not take tires.
All right, so you don't want me to pit or pit?
No pit, but sorry, I'm just saying.
Okay.
Yeah, good. I was just telling it not to
Yeah.
give us new tires.
I came in too fast.
Ah, fuck. Is that a stop and go?
Well, I mean, it's already pit, so they're probably just going to stick a timer on there, right?
I'm not sure.
Serving penalty, 40 seconds.
Ah, there we
My
go.
bad.
Ah, you're good.
I think I was only going like 50.
It's about the same amount of time as our driver swap anyway, so.
I don't think you can serve that consecutively, can you? Are they both going down at the same time?
They're both going down. Oh, wait, never mind. The decimal point's changing on the driver swap, but it's just flipping between 3 and 4. So, looks weird, but yeah, isn't actually doing it.
All right, I'm going to switch back to my TV.
What? I can't go.
My sim rig is right by some big windows, and I spent the last 5 minutes being actually in the sun. Not that it affects my vision, but God, it's sweaty. Let me going back. Well, I guess we learned something about 2 pits versus 3 out here. Good to do
Yep.
that on a race where it doesn't matter. How'd that math work out? It's 3 hours. That's 150 minutes. And we usually get 28 out of a tank. That's 75 laps. 25 out of a tank would be 3. Oh no, we don't want 3. We want 2 pits. But no, 25 out of a tank would be enough. Is the tank smaller than the 12-hour was?
I think it's a 100-liter tank. That's what it
Do you
said.
remember how many laps each of us did?
You can check in the laps thing, but
All right, when it loads up, I'll look. Because the 12-hour, we were planning on 28 laps, right? And then this is... It should only be like 25 laps per.
it might be a bit of a smaller tank to force 2 pits. Because if we
Might.
had a slightly bigger tank, then we could definitely fuel save into only 1 pit.
Yeah, that math doesn't make sense. It's got to be a smaller tank. But it was close, though. So clearly doing some fuel save strategies would let you do just 2 pits.
Yes, for sure.
Why does it take so long to load this?
Yeah, it's annoying. I have a really good SSD. It shouldn't take this long to load the simulation.
Yeah, same. Like I've got a decent SSD and like modern memory and everything.
Just iRacing's, 16-year-old game at its core, so.
Mm-hmm.
Don't go off track. No.
Like I probably have enough video RAM to hold the whole thing in there. The whole game doesn't take more than like 10 gig, right? At the high end.
I don't know.
And I mean, and I've got a 4090, so
Yeah, that'll load it.
I should be able to fit the entire game's RAM in my video RAM.
Exactly. I think iRacing. How much VRAM do you have? Is it 24 on that?
Yeah, I think it's 24. And then 32 gig of regular RAM.
Nice, yeah. Because I think iRacing only loads 12 gigs, like just in the config by default of VRAM. I think it can do max 60.
I upped that.
So,
I changed that in the config file to be 18. I don't
okay.
know what it'll actually do.
I think it can max. I think it maxes out at 16, but
Okay, something went wrong loading. It got stuck.
well, I just
It just
crossed.
didn't happen while trying to play.
I just crossed the checkered flag and got the iRacing spotter telling me to schedule some testing. So
Yeah, I don't understand what that means.
I think it's
Like,
just like if
I
you
mean, we
finish low enough, it says that, you know.
we finished mid pack, right? What was the actual final position?
nice race on all the
27th, it looks
teams.
like.
Good job. Have a good time.
And there's
Oh wait, oh,
55,
did it
or
just
maybe
DQ us?
yeah, maybe the DQ is why you said it.
Hey, good
Probably.
job,
I don't know
guys.
if it
Shout
just
out to
auto
the.
DQ'd us or not. Well, I wonder if my theory on
Yeah.
us
Good choice,
losing
everyone.
slightly less I rating than the guys who DQ'd ahead of us is true or not.
Maybe that's why I got stuck loading because the race is over. I'm trying to load it again, so I don't know what it's going to do.
Yeah, we just got disqualified. Did not meet driver change requirements. Unfortunate.
I'm curious what the results will look like, though.
Yeah, the session's over now.
Sim loading 90%. Results ready.
All right, let's see. Let's see what damage is.
My
Oh,
race.
man, you finished 51st.
What?
There's so many guys ahead of us who are also
Is it DQ worse
disqualified.
than a good?
I think just a bunch of other drivers also didn't meet the change requirement, but they were ahead of us in the race. I'm kind of confused.
All right, I'm also confused by the lap times because I did 27 laps on my first stint, and you went from 28 to 62. So that's 26 laps, or no, that's 27 laps. No,
It
26.
auto. Oh, what happened is it auto fueled you on your second pit stop. It didn't fill the tank all the way up. Like it only gave you 70
Oh,
fuel or
that's
something.
okay.
So the auto fuel was slightly too little. Well, I gained a fuck ton of safety rating, so
Okay, so
and
it's
only
not
only
a fuel save. We just need to make sure it actually like refuels properly.
yeah, exactly. It's just the auto fuel was a bit messed up. And you only lost 47 I rating and I only lost 38. So,
That's not bad.
and I gained 0.63 safety rating. You got 0.44. So,
Nice. Wait, is
that's
that for me to three? No, 2.81.
but
Oh,
still,
I'm sub 1500 now though.
you'll get back there. I did not drop below 1,000. I'm 1010. That is a nice helping of safety rating.
Yeah, for sure. That definitely makes up for the T-bone in the last race I did.
Completely negates all the damage I did yesterday at racing in GT4s. So, nice.
Yeah, the last race it was on that first straight where you're trying to brake on the tarmac change, and I took a normal line, and this dude decided to try and dive bomb me and like three other cars all in a line, and brake late doing it, so he just like slammed into me.
Oh shit, yeah.
Then I went off track a few times just trying to get back around to the pit.
Yeah, just with all the damage.
Yeah. Yeah, my R rating keeps dropping. I'll eventually win something, right?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, looks like we got Barber in 3 weeks. I'm excited for that. And then Falcon GT4 is going Sonoma next. I don't know Sonoma.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I gotta learn Sonoma too now. Let me see.
But that's Falcon GT4. The Falcon multi-class, also Sonoma.
Yeah, I think they have the same schedule. Sonoma, Donington, Barber, and Nürburgring. Nürburgring combined on the GT4s, huh? That'll be fun.
Oh, that's scary.
There's also a or is it? There's the Nürburgring Endurance Championship is starting next weekend, which is GT3s.
Oh my God.
There's a lot of cars in this. Wow. GT3s, the Cup car, and GT4s,
How well do you know Nordschleife?
and TCR. Whoa. And the fucking M2. Okay. So M2, TCR, GT4, Porsche Cup, and GT3. I guess that mirrors the real life NEC. I do not. I know the Nordschleife like a bit. Like I've driven on it. You know, I've probably got a couple hours driving on it, but I definitely am not fast on it yet.
I haven't touched it in a real sim. I only know it from the the console stuff.
It is really fun. Like to just, it's so technical in some points, but
I mean, I've also been there,
oh, nice. Have you like driven
but
it?
slow car.
Right. That is something I want to do for sure at some point.
Yeah, I kind of lucked out in my 20s. I got a job that made me go all over the place. So I actually spent 2 months working in Southwest Germany.
Oh,
I,
nice.
so I had to go there several times.
That is pretty sweet.
Like I did at that point, like I was making some decent money for the first time in my life. I didn't have the only bills I had were like my cell phone and my car.
Right. So you're just like able to go all over the place.
Get and I'm there for work, so I'm not paying for gas, I'm not paying for hotel, I'm not paying for food.
Right. So it's
Of
just,
course, I'm going to spend money on actually going to the Nürburgring. Why wouldn't I?
yeah, for sure. That sounds awesome.
But I didn't do it anything fast. I got a Suzuki Swift Sport the first time, and then the second time I went there in a Sirocco, which was also my first experience with a dual clutch transmission.
Oh yeah. Suzuki Swift Sport is regarded as a warm hatch. Nice.
I mean, it had no power, but it was lightweight and fun because the place where I was renting cars, they stripped the back interior and put a cage in and gave it good brakes and tires.
Oh, nice. So it must have been fun.
Yeah.
Cool.
That doesn't mean I trust myself in a GT3 in a sim, though.
Yeah,
That's going to take some practice for sure.
for sure. I think it might be better than driving the GT4s there though, because there are a lot of just technical tight corners.